Cox High School, how are you doing? Oh, that was weak. That was really weak. I'm telling you, the middle schoolers do better than that. Cox High School, how are you doing? All right, so the first question, just raise your hand as a sign of yes, do nothing as a sign of no. Do you feel you have a purpose in life? Okay. Are you happy with the position you are currently in for the rest of your life? Yeah. Do you feel you need direction or assistance to achieve your endeavor? Okay. Now, here's a thought. What are you doing about it? You see, the thing I learned in life is that everyone wants a degree of success, whether it's through athletics, academia, family, business, hobbies, but not only success, and I'm pretty sure anyone can attest to this, that we all want money. Yes. Am I right or wrong? And you can say whatever it is you want to say, but a poor man would never negate the fact that some type of financial stability would not bring him some intrinsic satisfaction or societal worth. You see, I understand that it's not all about the money right now, but something I was thinking about when I was at your very age, when I was at your very position you were sitting in, is that I wanted to be great. And I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, whether it was to sign with Jive Records or go on and pursue my athletic dreams. And some of you guys are at that very position where, man, I don't know what I want to do, but I know I want to be somebody. I know I don't want to live the same lifestyle as my mother, the same lifestyle as my father or brother, or any relative in that regard, or maybe you do. But you want to create your own destiny. You want to be the master of your fate. And so I remember saying to myself, 17 years old, as I was telling you guys, I think that's the sweetest years. I said to myself, Charles, you will be a world-class athlete. You will be an Olympic gold medalist. Let me tell you, that very thought, that very decision implicated one thing, guys, is that it only takes one person to believe in you, and that person is yourself. You know, I don't know how many people in here, you know, you're distracted by, you know, my family, this is why I have this. No, it takes one person to believe in you. What changed my life? What changed my life was, I recall getting my first letter from a college, from a university. And that letter had said, "Dear Charles Clark, I hope this letter finds you well. Due to your outstanding record, you are being recognized as a top prospect for Baylor Track and Field program." And I was like, whoa, I have worth? I'm doing something bigger than just my city. I'm running for something larger than my high school. And I'll never forget it. My coach, and he's actually the track and field coach here now, Lanny Dog, he had pulled me out. Yeah, he's the man. He had pulled me out of my oceanography 11th grade class, Miss Hyman, that was her name. And he had said, "Charles, you need to get your act together." I was like, "What are you talking about? Man, I'm in class, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm here." And there I was sitting with a 2.1 GPA, and I was just accepting it. But when he showed me that letter, let me tell you, I found out that I had worth, that there was potential behind what I was doing. And it set me up. It set me up to become a 10-time All-American. It set me up to become a 3-time national champion. And not only that, when I told you about that 2.1 GPA, I went on to college and I was making the dean's list. I was making the ACC honor roll. It set me up to create my own foundation, What Matters, to start my own music company, photography company. So the question I asked you today, what are you setting yourself up for? Is it failure? Or are you setting yourself up for monthly milestones, to dream and to do? Because I can tell you that life is really short. Life is short. And every second counts. And I'm not here to tell you that it's going to be easy. It's going to be a piece of cake. There will be hardship. There will be times where you feel like, you know what, I can't do this. Why me? Why do I have to choose what I'm doing? But let me tell you, if you keep on striving, if you keep on running and walking, you will have that breakthrough moment. And so I'm here today, guys, to give you 3 simple steps on how to reach your goal, on how to get there faster. How many people want to know about that? Yeah. See, I like a little communication. You can talk back to me. I said, how many people want to know how to get there faster? Right. No, okay, how about this? How many people want to make money? We all, wow! Tired of being broke. Man, let me tell you, man. Woo. So, I want all the ladies in here to say, hey. Hey. All right, all my fellas say, what's up? Yeah. See, I believe that everyone in here, you beautiful woman, you handsome man out there, I believe that you all are kings and queens. So I want all my ladies to sit up in your chair properly just for a moment, just perk yourself up like this. And I want you to say this very thing, and I want you to believe it with every being inside of you. Pretend like success is right in front of your face, and I want you to say this, loud and proud as the queen bee you are. I want you to say, I am a queen. Yes, feel those chills come over your body. I want you to say it one more time. I am a queen. I am a queen. See. There it is right there. Now my fellas. Now I know we can do it a little better than the ladies out there. Am I right? I'm right. Now I gotta put a little bass in my voice when I do this. I want all my fellas to say, I am a king. Come on, guys. Now, my ladies, you can say, I am a queen. Now my guys, you down here, so I should be able to hear you a little bit more. Now my guys, I want you to say, I am a king. See, that's what I'm talking. That's the man that I know up in here now. Now we can talk a little bit. You see, the first thing I want you guys to recognize is that you have to do this. You have to go to the next slide for a quick second. That's the first thing we gotta do. We gotta go number 1 and number 2. We gotta get a team. A team. I know y'all know this song. We've not yet. This is how I walk in the club. Now I want everybody to turn up when the beat drops. Everybody put your hands up. It's about to drop. Here we go. Turn it up. Here we go. Hey, get too excited. Yes, I like the excitement though. You gotta get a team. You see, you want to know the reason why you are failing is because you have this negative energy around you. And some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Everything you do, everything you say, they disregard your ambition. I'm talking about your friends here. Who is on your team? That's the question I asked you. You see, some of you guys, you even have people in your circle, you say, you know, I need to do my homework, but they say, nah, girl, let's go to the mall. Or the ones you say, you know, hey man, I gotta go to practice, but you know, they say, let's skip that, man, let's go hang out with these girls. Let's go get high. Let's do this. Some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You have this in your circle, and I'm telling you, it's time to release some of these people in your lives, because they're only holding you back. They're only holding you back. You see, those people, they want you to be like them. They want you to dress like them. They want you to walk like them. Talk like them. But let me tell you, I want to let you know that you are better than your circumstance. See, listen here. If I told you that you are worthy, would you be hanging around the slums you're hanging around with right now? You see, you need to be around people who are telling you, you know what? You are beautiful. You can do this. The ones that are pushing you through breakthroughs and not breakdowns. The ones that are encouraging you and not discouraging you. But you gotta say R.I.P. to some of these people. Hashtag. Man, I'm telling you, it gets real. You see, some of you guys gotta delete, unsubscribe to these people on Facebook, social media. You know what I'm talking about? Have you ever get wrapped in and on Facebook and all you see is fights? That's all you see on there? Let me tell you, you will become what you be consumed in. See, I'd rather be consumed in myself, therefore I'm producing myself. I say consumers only make those producers rich. So be a producer. Be consumed in yourself. The second thing we're going to talk about is affirmations, guys. And your teachers are going to give you this sheet, and you can follow these very things. It's affirmations. Anybody know what affirmations are?
Yeah, I do.
Good. One person.
I do.
It's okay, because crazy thing, I didn't know what it was as well. When I was in college, I had this very bad problem. I would have to go to the bathroom about 10 times, and I would throw up every time before a track meet. And I even tried psychology, but it just didn't work. And now I'm just learning about these things called affirmations. And what it simply is a positive statement that's something that is true. And Oprah Winfrey, she was talking about something. She was saying that the way you think can control your reality. The way you think can control your reality. I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about a little bit, but then I started to research this affirmation. And I seen that Jim Carrey and Will Smith, they use these things. And so I started to write down my own, and this is how I did it. I said to myself every morning when I woke up, every night, and even in the car as I drove to practice, I say to myself, I am extraordinary, I am a king, I am a successful businessman. My legs are fast like Jesus. I say these things to myself, and it goes on, about 35 of them. And so my whole demeanor changed. The way that I thought, those nerves that I had that I told you about, I no longer have those nerves when I go and compete across the world. I stand tall. I'm more confident on this stage. I can do all this, and I don't even care. Confidence. So you want to have this confidence. You want to have this poise of you. You want to. Do you want to develop this thing? Yes. Do you? Anybody want to know? Yes. All right, and this is exactly how you do it. I want you to get a list. You're going to write this on a sheet of paper. You're going to write down the good things about yourself, and I want you to write down the bad things about yourself. You got to be true. So if you say to yourself, I'm not good at math, or I'm disobedient, you got to be true to yourself. And everything that is negative, I want you to positively affirm. Everything. And you say this once in the morning and once at night. Once in the morning, you should be brushing your teeth twice a day, just to let you know, at least. So it'll be very simple. Once in the morning and once at night, brushing your teeth and saying these affirmations. I am a king, I am extraordinary, I am a world-class athlete. I will run 19.87 seconds in the 200-meter dash. I will run 44.51 seconds in the 400-meter dash. I'm the man. Say these things to yourself and watch how you change. Watch how the people you are hanging around with change. Because your attitude is so much different from where you used to be. I'm here to tell you that those affirmations work. And the third thing I want to tell you about, you can go to the next slide. All right, we cut it out. Oh, that was clean. I like that. Woo! So, Wake up. It's the last step. I want to tell you about this story. When I was in high school, this is an embarrassing moment. Number one. I was getting ready to have one of the biggest moments of my life. It was a basketball game. Don knows about this, so he may be laughing right now. It's a basketball game with sold out crowd, PA versus Bayside High School. And I was like, I'm the man, yeah, I'm the man, I'm about to do this, you know what I'm saying? And so, I was singing the national anthem, a cappella. And so, the announcer had said, let me get on my announcer voice.
Will you please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Bayside's very own Charles Clark. Please remove your hats.
And there I was at the center of the court. I was taking a deep breath. I could hear Miss Corporal chewing her gum from the scoreboard over there. I took a deep breath. I was like, and this is exactly how it went, okay? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight we watch were so gallant. Oh, say and that was exactly how it went. And here comes the principal, comes storming my way. He was like, what is going on? This is ridiculous. And let me tell you, the whole crowd, it was like a wave. It was like the crowd was going like, the national anthem. And I was like, oh my, can you imagine me in the center of the court? Like, oh my God. I didn't even move. They had to move me off the court. And there I was just sitting there, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to jail. I messed up the national anthem. And so I get this phone call, Charles, you are really dumb. I can't believe you done messed up the national anthem. I was like, Ma, I got it bad enough, and the principal, he gave me OSS.
What?
Yeah, I was like, thank you. I don't want to go to school right now. But I want to let you know that I had to wake up. You see, this would never happen if I didn't rely so much on my talent. You see, I needed to rely on my preparation. And so, here I was again. I had to get myself in order. I said, this will never happen again. So I went on to Florida State and I started singing the national anthems there at the basketball games, volleyball games, and soccer games. Then I had my big moment again. I was singing the national anthem for the NFL Colts. And here I was, like, I'm gonna sing the national anthem. And I didn't mess up. So that's good. So, but I want to give you these simple steps to follow really quick. And here it is. The first thing you have to do, you have to figure out what you want to do in life. What do you want to achieve? You see, a lot of you people say, you know, this is for the athletes out there. Like you say, I want to be in the NFL, or I want to do this and that. But you ain't even trying out for the basketball team or the football team. How are you going to get there? Or some of you even saying that, you know, I want to sing, but what are you doing to pursue? Are you in choir? Or, you know, what are you doing in your life? So the first thing you have to recognize is, what do you want to achieve? The second thing you have to do is create a definite plan on how to achieve your goal. This is what I did. And let me tell you, everything that I wanted to do, I achieved because I wrote it down. I wrote it down. The third thing is that each month you figure out what exactly you need to do to get to that level. What exactly you need to do to get to that level, and reevaluate yourself each month. And lastly, I want you to make it into a statement form. You state everything that you want in a statement, and you say it once in the morning and once at night. I believe everybody in here is that 1 in a million. But let me tell you guys, if you decide, it's a decision you have to make in life, because every day you waste, you never get back. And some teachers in here can even attest to that I wish I would have did this a little differently. But you have that opportunity to change it today. You only have about 28,835 days of life on average. So the decision is up to you. The decision is up to you. And you may say, you know, I have time. But let me tell you that 50% of time is wasted in thought. You're either distracted by the past or held down by the future. So it's time for you to make a decision. It's time for you to say, I will love what I do every day and success will follow. It's time for you to create your own. It's time for you to say, I am that 1 in a million. It's time to not let financial means or your learning capability be the deterrent of what you are today. It's time to decide that I am a king. I am a queen, because you are royal. And it starts with you. Cox High School, I want you to remember this day, because some of you will change your life. February the 28th, 2014, it starts with you.